Greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Somarinoa. Welcome back to Somarinoa Plays. Today, I thought I would play a game kind of near and dear to my good old heart back in the day, Spore. This game came out in 2006. We're playing the Galactic Adventures edition, which I think was a year later, if I remember correctly. This was pretty much the last game I ever was super excited for. Like, for years and years, I actually wrote I guess a pretty well-touted fan fiction back in the day. That was an interesting looking ship. On the GameFAQs forum, I don't think you can find it anymore. I don't think it was all that great now I look back at it. But it was the longest running one back in the day. All my wiki work, because I have done a lot of that in the years, started because of Spore, which is not important at all, but why not? This thing is like half a log anyway, right? So, first thing we're going to do is pick ourselves a nice looking planet. I already have worlds on Ziffer here, and Tace, which are two of my own planets that I obviously have not played in a while. But I'm thinking I might go with one of these worlds over here. Let's see which one looks kind of a nice looking world. But do we want a nice looking world or do we want a weird looking world? That's the real question here. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Choose a stage. Well, obviously, we're not going to do Wanderer. That's what you get if you go straight to space. I prefer to go all the way through Cell, all the way up. So that's what I think we're going to be doing. Start at the very beginning. Nurture your own creation from its humble aquatic origins to its evolution as a sentient species, sapient species, but in the epic journey of Spore. Now, I usually go herbivore. It's easier. It's easier to collect food if you go herbivore. You can go. No themes. You can go. Actually, you know what? We should go. Do our creations. No names, whatever. Usually it picks from a very specific group of people for whatever reason, but I don't really care. Normal. Name your planet. Zaffo, huh? Let's see, how about planet Farfig Newton. Our main sequence star. That's a gunky looking world. Into the blood-red seas we go. Which is now, for some reason, blue. Don't ask me. This is probably my favorite stage. It doesn't last very long. Welcome to the Tide Pool. Throughout Spore, the choices you make impact your future. As a cell, your mission is to eat, grow, and evolve. Growth is measured in your progress bar below. This is your progress bar. Or if you prefer progress bar, which I think is how I normally say it. As you eat, you will earn DNA points. You may spend these points on new parts to evolve your cell. As you progress, you grow larger and your world expands. Well, okay. As you can see some of the other creatures here. if you click them, you get them in your sort of like card catalog. A Sporepedia, I believe it's called. Move it. How dare you? If you even try this. Well, there's a pokey. And whatever the heck those guys are called. This? Goldies, alright. Other sales and meter bits are the key to finding new parts. Earn parts, but blah 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 blah. I'm sure you can read that. When you see a new part appear, swim over to the token to collect it. And that'll allow us to actually, here we go, call our mate, which you can see is being over here. Hey, yo, gorgeous. Let's do this thing. Apparently I am the girl. So, creator, you can change modes in any creator by clicking on the mode buttons above. Before returning to the tide pool, stop by paint mode and spruce up your new look. Alright, so one thing I like to do at first is I like to enlarge my feeding apparatus as much as possible. Might as well do that with that as well. I don't know if it actually changes anything at all, but why not? I also like to put these kind of on the back end here. I don't know if I can actually... yeah. There we go. And that'll protect us from incoming attacks from the sides. Or rear. Whatever. So the initial stage here, the creator's not very in-depth yet. That looks a little awkward. With a deep purple sort of look. There we go. Now, we gotta name our species something. Amadi, Gusari, Dekla, Macaw. How about the Florpadorp? And why not? Somarinoa, Goku, Sama. That's what I used to mark all my creations with. And we can't really save it in this mode. But if we find another one, I think we can actually click on it. So kind of the goal we want to do is to... oh, nope, see ya! Get us. Too fast. Oh, darn it. Heal up that way. I was kind of hoping I could trick him into getting stabbed. It's easier if there's an easier way to go about this. Oh, well, let's just move on. There we go. See, but we don't eat meat, so we can't really do anything with that. We can kind of hope for extra parts, but there might not even be any right now. There we go. don't think he has anything we can use. They do have that that mouth, which is not one we can actually use. You can get that in the hidden Spore, like the hidden cell editor that was cut from the game, but you can actually re-add it in. Here's one of the larger creatures we're going to eventually beat. Right now we're harmless to it because it can't see us. Too small, but eventually. I'm going to make this whole spike thing a little easier on us, so we don't have to flip around in order to hit it. There we go. Or of course we can put it up here. I don't know if that actually changes anything. Zerpisk. Another thing you can do is there's here in the history. I like to kind of watch this as I go. Kind of gives you an idea of your timeline. Don't mind me, I'm just wiping off the dust on the top of my screen. The timeline, once you hit space, you can't really view it anymore. It doesn't really change anything in here. Like it doesn't work as well as it should. Like I don't know if it's glitched or they just thought it wasn't as important. I like it. I like to kind of write wiki articles around my creatures based on this. So I like to look at it, you know, blah 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 blah. Back here. We ain't done, son. Oh, there's a booster. There we go. Give me that. Move it. Ooh, jet. That's pretty good, actually. Squirty's bad. It's got poison, which is really good to have. Although none of this really matters in the long run. Ooh, that ain't good. See, that's the sort of thing we kind of want to look for, is that large patch of plant material. Ha! You did. Oh, I didn't get his bulb? That's too bad. This is how you kind of cheat your way up. Why don't you do it? Ah! Back here. Yeah, that's what we want. There we go. Poison's good. We're awful parents. So jet is too expensive. But there we go. I like to, well, I do kind of like to increase things. I don't know if it actually helps any or not. It kind of feels like it does. McUggs. I don't know. I could put another set of eyes. Just for the heck of it. There we go. And now, since we have poison, we're actually immune to poison as well. Yeah, go ahead and kill yourself, I don't care. Excuse me, sir, I gotta go this way. Celia. I'm surprised he's actually surviving the poison. There we go. So you kind of become a bit of a troll. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the best. If I get proboscis, I tend to actually stick with it the whole way through. See ya! Oh, we're gonna have to get rid of something though. I guess it's time to get rid of our eyes. There we go. The problem with putting it like that is you can't go straight on. There we go. Might as well change our color too, it's been a while. Orange, maybe red. Well, that's kind of terrible looking. The no-cha cheese. Also look at our history again while we're at it. So far. That's where we're at. So now we can actually eat both kinds of meals. And since we went silly, we're a little slower. See, there you go. Hey, Ducky. God, we're fat. We're a pudgy little critter. This is pretty much the equivalent of a, ooh, ouch. Alright. Epic in the rest of the, in the game. Ooh, that's not good. Don't touch that guy. Ooh, ow. Now, Buzzies can be dangerous. Sucks to be you, baby. Get away from me, Jawhead. There we go. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, that's a bad sign. Woo. Jesus! Oh my God! Thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, I better stay away from Jawhead. So obviously we're not the fastest. Jet is pretty fast, but it's kind of hard to control, I find. if I can, can't do spyglass in the spoon. Alright. Just gonna see if I could maybe, sometimes you can click on your own guys like this, and it'll add them to your Sporepedia. God, this is slow. I might go back to Flagella. It's best to try to stay away from buzzies. They're more trouble than they're actually worth. There we go. Veritable smorgasbord. Yeah. Way too slow for this. I might as well put that back where it was. Really wish I could, well, actually I could do this. Kind of a fat boy now. There we go. And we can put the eyes back. Not a huge fan of our color, so I'm going to change that up a little bit. Now that we're especially since we're macroscopic now, so we're solid. Oops. That's kind of interesting looking. And I think we're going to be calling ourselves Fat Boys from now on. Sucks to be you. What up, fat boy? As you can see, we're getting pretty popular here in the tide pool. Hey, pal. Sucker. Ah! It's part of the problem. The one thing with proboscis is you can't eat like just meat chunks, I don't think. What? What's the problem, buddy? Hey, don't cheat. Hey, you killed one of my guys. You son of a gun! Ow. Okay, I better be careful then. Very well. Getting a little chaotic in here. We'll take a look at our history. Where were we at? I think Generation 5 is where we last left off. Should really do some carnivory. Normally I kind of like to go down right down the middle. Kind of gives you the a businessman sort of situation, which is pretty fun and easy to play. But this time I guess we'll just see what we're gonna get. Why are you chasing him? There we go. There. Congratulations, you're on the path through sapience. I mean, technically right now it would be sentience. Congratulations, when it comes to swimming in sludge, you rule the pool. When you are ready to stretch your legs in a big wide open, click the advance button. We'll do that, but I want to see if I can collect one of these guys. Maybe not, though. No, we still can't. Alright, fat boys. That's the end of this. History. This timeline shows a history of the actions you have taken during life as a cell. You have established a trait which earns your unique abilities that will benefit your future generations. Which path have you chosen? Herbivore. Which gives us... so that's going to give us... In the next stage, it's going to give us Siren Song, which is... It lets us enthrall creatures in our vicinity, which makes it easier to socialize with them. Refreshing Storm is what we get in the next stage after that, which is Tribal. And that gives us the ability to cause fruit to rain from the sky. Or it replenishes them in trees, I guess, actually. Healing Aura repairs all vehicles and buildings when you're in the civilization stage, which is kind of useful. And Social Suave gives you the immediate negotiation discount on all social tools, which is great, actually. So, with that in mind, see ya! And so this is what our little fat boy looks like in a 3D setting here. I think we're gonna go with, since he's fat, we might want to go with some, well, I'm gonna bring him a little closer down. Getting some thunder calves. You should be able to, yep, there we go. We can finally have some of that stronger. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What are we even doing here? Give him that little slicked back suave look. Give him a little tail. What do these do exactly? Is it, oh yeah, that's spit. Okay, that's good actually. Put him on his legs. Crap, don't do that. It just looks ridiculous. Looks like he's got like a giant mustache. Actually. It's because I moved his spine. There we go. What do you guys think? Couldn't give him a few other things like jump. A couple more of these. It's got that suave, slicked back look. In fact, I'm going to think I'm going to name him Suavio. How's our colorations look? So this is the enhanced editor here. Got plenty of different kinds of styles we can do. Since he's still sort of amphibious at this stage, obviously, since this is where he comes out of the ground, water, I think I'm going to give him the ability to carry his eggs on his body. See, there's one that looks more like eggs. I think that's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, looks like it. Alright. And there should be one right here. Sort of a wet look. There we go. I think I much prefer the purple. And then we can give them a little detail there. Let them know we mean business with our red stripe. Suavio is the talk of the town. Alright, here we go. Now they had skipped the C stage, which I would have really liked to see. I'm surprised there isn't a modding community for this that has reintroduced it. There's one of mine, the Slurpee Bee. It is the beginning of a new day, and for you, a whole new, strange, and wondrous world. Air fills your lungs as you stretch into your limbs in your new home, dry land. The race to evolve has begun. Welcome to land. You are now a creature surrounded by your nestmates. To evolve, you will need to meet the other species on this planet and earn DNA. Earning DNA moves your progress bar. Let's take a look. Actually, that's really cool looking. Making progress. This bar shows your progress. Fill it by building relationships with other species or forcing them to become extinct. Let's go to your first goal. Goals. Here is where you find your objectives. As your goal suggests, food is critical to your survival. Let's learn how to look around to find some. That looks ridiculous. Alright. Oh hey, they just hatched a little egg. Oh hey, there's a something. Reptiteroid, huh? there's a little. That's one of our little evolution sort of situations. When you find these bones, you sorry, egg. You find new parts. There you go. What's this? You've discovered a new part. Imagine the cool stuff you'll find on even bigger creatures or skeletons. Mating call. Click the mating call below to find your mate and enter the creature creator. This is where you can change your look and add the parts you found in the world. We've got the cantrevus. That's not quite so good, actually. Well, at least with our omnivorous lifestyle. So with that, we're going to end this episode. We're a little long for, what we're going for. We're going for the half-hour sort of episodes on this one, I think. We're probably going to spend a few episodes here in the creature stage. I do kind of find it to be my personal favorite. But with that in mind, we will finish up. And I'll see you guys next time here on Somarinoa Plays. Ciao.